Well, g'day people, it's Saturday morning, the 28th of June, and I'm on Tydeman Road. And week before, I got an email from the Alliance project here, from the comms team, saying that daily inspections of the signage are being undertaken. Okay, I don't know whether they meant that's happening Monday to Friday or 7 days a week, but I'm going to show you a couple of things, and you decide whether that email is full of tangible factoids or not. So the first one is this sign here, the corner of Pensioner Guard Road. Now, I came down here on Monday. It was blowing a gale. It was a horrible day. And this sign had been blown flat at some time. And someone has come along and picked up the weights and put them on the sign, or the signs, to stop them blowing away, which is very good of them. Might have been someone walking past, or even a cyclist like myself who might have seen the boards in the middle of the road, and I thought I'll tidy this up and put them here. Thing is, it's now Saturday, so if someone's undertaking a daily inspection and fixing this stuff, why is this still here? I mean, it's not like there's nowhere to pull over here and just hop out and put this thing back together. I mean, I could do this in a couple of minutes, but I'm going to leave it as it is. So that's exhibit one. Now, we're just going to go around the corner here. So I'm going to have to do a bit of a loop-the-loop here. And similarly, just around the corner here, actually pretty much opposite the depot where, behind the Swan Hotel, there was another sign that was blown down. Now, this sign is a real estate sign, building on the corners for lease, I think. So it's nothing to do with the project. However, the sign has blown down right across the path, which is designated on the maps as the detour path. So again, the question is, if someone has been coming around here every day for the last week and checking things out, why is this sign still face down in the middle of the path? Like, that's, yeah, there's some cones there. I don't know who's put the cones there, but clearly that's a hazard. Now, what I did on Thursday is I actually went back through my old footage and I found the phone number of the real estate dude on the sign, and I texted them and said, hey, do you know your sign's down? They went, no, thanks very much for that. That guy's riding on the wrong side of the road. When's he going to get back? He's on the wrong side of the cones. He's in the middle of the road. God, sending people down there, to that point and then telling them to cross over is really stupid and dangerous. I mean, that has to finish. Anyway, interestingly, this morning I came past about an hour ago, and on the other side of that variable message sign, there were two traffic control utes parked and a couple of people standing around. And so I don't get how from there they drove past this, and yet have they reported it? Have they thought about it? Did they even see it? Now, I know it's not their problem. It's not their sign. They don't own it. They don't control it. But they could do a couple of simple things. If they didn't know who the sign belonged to, contact the council. Just email the council, ring them up, say, hey, there's a sign down at this address. Can you find the owner? Or lift the sign up, get the phone number, text them with a photo. Hey, your sign's down. Can you come and fix it? Or, given they're kind of burly blokes who are used to moving signage around, pick it up and shift it out of the way, put it somewhere safe, don't have to put it back in, and then just, again, text the real estate agent and say, hey, your sign had fallen down or blown down on Monday. We've just shoved it over here for you. Can you get someone back to either take it away or put it in properly? Don't just bang it in that far into the ground. Bang it in a decent amount. Right, next one. See this ginormous shrubbery here? Well, there's actually a bit of temporary fencing here with a map in it, which is slowly disappearing into the tree. It's like one of those bicycles where you see someone parked their bike there 100 years ago and now it's disappeared into the tree. I've got some secateurs in my panniers, and I'm damn tempted to just have a bit of a chop at that and cut it back. But again, if they're walking around here and doing a daily inspection, why have they not noticed that? Or maybe they have noticed and they go, we're not permitted to cut back vegetation. All right, who is? It's the council. Okay, contact the council. Just, again, just use your brains with these things. Just, what's the word? Do a bit of community relations or communications. I know, go and talk to your communications team and ask them to reach out to the appropriate people to get it fixed. I mean, that's what I did a week or two ago. There was a tree on the other side, alongside Canning Highway, which the branches had grown down to the point where they were pretty much down touching my handlebars when I rode under them. So you know what I did? Took a photo, sent it to council, said, hey, can you come back? Is this your tree? Can you chop it back? And 2 days later, they'd done it. It's that simple. That's all it took. A photo and an email with like 2 sentences, and then looking up the address to send it to. Boom, done, all fixed. So anyway, after 5 or 6 minutes of riding around, given what you've just seen, does it look to you like a daily inspection, even if it's Monday to Friday, is taking place? Now, they might be doing an inspection. They might have a very severely defined scope of where they do the daily inspections. That just might be down Queen Victoria Street across the bridge, and they're just looking at the signage directed at drivers. Okay, that's a daily inspection, but it's not a full inspection of all the signage, including the detour for pedestrians and cyclists, is it? It's how you use the language, isn't it? You can say things which aren't 100% true and think you're getting away with it. Now, of course, another thing is, whoever's doing the inspection, maybe their seeing eye dog hasn't been properly trained to pick up on things like that. Maybe they are doing the inspections and they are finding the issues and they are reporting them and nothing's been done about it. Now, here's actually the last one. So that pole there with the no parking sign, there used to be a map on that. Now that disappeared maybe a month or so ago. And also the signage down the bottom of the street, that disappeared I think back in February. Now if that stuff was on the traffic management plan and they're inspecting it every day, why is it still missing? I don't get that. Now, maybe they've amended the plan to take the signage away. Okay, fine. Don't know why. Maybe the map was never on the plan. It was just a kind of informal add-on that, it can disappear and it's not a formal thing. Maybe, over at Pensioner Guard Road, maybe they're putting that sign back together every single day, and some naughty person every night comes along and, knocks it over and dismantles it and puts it back exactly the way it was. They take a photo of it and they go, I'm going to put this back exactly the same way. So, that'll stir them up. Maybe I'm in the Groundhog Day movie, and just keep coming back and it's same thing every single day. I don't know. But yeah, there just seems to be something fishy with this statement that a daily inspection has been done. Well, okay, I've got to say, if an inspection is being done, it's not effective. The whole idea of the inspection is to make sure everything's tickety-boo. It's 100% aligned with what's in the plan. And if it's not, you're supposed to fix it.